you guys, this is going to be a really short video because it's kind of late on December the 3rd, which is the third day of Vlogmas. In my first video, which was a craft, I didn't really explain that we were going to be doing Vlogmas again this year, and I did a really good job with the second Veda, and I think Alyssa and I both did a really great job with that, and we posted a video every day, and I really want to continue that. I kind of dropped the ball in the last couple of months. Like Alyssa said in her video yesterday, it's been really hectic and overwhelming. I currently have a maximum caseload at work, which is good, but it's also a lot of work that I have to do. So I have to come home and do a lot, and they've done a couple of required mandatory trainings recently, which have, whoa, if you turn on a light, that helps so much. A couple of mandatory trainings which have taken up a lot of my evenings, and just, been dealing with some allergy sickness, and I've missed a lot of work because of migraines. So, and by a lot of work, I mean more than normal. I'm not a person who misses a lot of work. So, no excuses, but just kind of let you guys know where I've been recently. This is just going to kind of be an update video. I don't really have anything Christmassy planned. My family did a Pampered Chef party for a girl we know tonight, and I just got home, and I have to take a shower and go to bed so I can get up early in the morning and do paperwork. Yay! Except not yay. Work, I mentioned this past Veda 2 in August that I had moved and relocated to a new school. That is still an ongoing process, and it's been really good so far. I made a lot of progress there. I have, like I said, I have like 6 clients, and I feel like I'm actually getting to know them, and we're starting to build some really good relationships there, so that's always rewarding. I'm getting some positive feedback from the staff, and that's really good because there were some issues with some previous employees that I don't want to get into, but I was kind of going into a difficult situation, so that's eased up, and it's been a lot better. So that's a really positive thing. Time management, I'm still, working to get that worked out. Like I said, I have 6 clients right now, which is about, on a daily basis, about an hour and a half worth of paperwork when I come home every day. And that can be overwhelming because I don't always do it because I'm very tired and have, family stuff going on when I get home. So, sometimes that gets backed up because I'm terrible time management person. Which is ironic because I have to teach kids time management skills. So I think that's great. Recently I've been having a lot of problems with anxiety too. And I know Alyssa and I are kind of maybe oversharers when it comes to this, but I am a big believer in not being ashamed of any kind of mental health issue. I think our society as a whole kind of has a negative reaction to any sort of mental health thing, and since I work in mental health field, I'm very passionate about that, and passionate about the fact that you can have any sort of mental health issue and still have a really rewarding and really full life, and that when you have to be made to feel embarrassed about that it's kind of a negative thing. So, struggling a lot with social anxiety, which is new for me. It's not something that I've suffered from very much in the past, and so it's a little new to not want to go places because there are going to be a lot of people there, or to feel uncomfortable at work because I have to interact with people who I don't know very well. So I've been having to spend time doing some coping mechanisms and learning new ways to adapt to my surroundings. And that's been relatively successful, but it's also very draining. So by the time I get home sometimes, I don't want to do anything at all. And I really have to make myself socialize with my family, talk to my friends, anything. So my online presence has really dwindled in the past couple of months because that is, it's just something that I haven't had the energy or the level to deal with recently. But, it's getting better. Like I said, I found some coping mechanisms that have helped, and, so that is good news too. I feel like this is kind of a depressing video, and I don't mean for it to be. I have a lot of plans with Alyssa this month. She asked me if we could do like a daily Christmas celebration. So far, we haven't been very successful with that because she was gone the first, and then she got back yesterday, and I had a family thing the last 2 days. But hopefully, soon this week, we're going to start like watching Christmas movies together with either like via Google chat, like GChat or video chat, FaceTime maybe, I'm not sure. We have a really exciting Thursday planned because the Carrie Underwood The Sound of Music comes on that day, and I personally plan to have a reaction video to that. So I will probably I'm not sure if I'll go ahead and post a Thursday video and then have my reaction be on Saturday, or if I'll just post a late video on Thursday. But Alyssa and I are both like diehard The Sound of Music fans. I love Julie Andrews so much. I think she is incredible. And so I know this is supposed to be like a Broadway play reproduction, not a reproduction of the movie musical. But I've seen this on Broadway. Alyssa and I saw it when we were in 9th grade. We went to New York and we saw The Sound of Music on Broadway. So I'm just really interested in it, and I don't know how I feel. I'm not the biggest Carrie Underwood fan, and I don't know about many of the other casting choices. I've started doing this thing when I'm really interested in something. I don't watch any promotional material, so that when I come into it with like a fresh face. So, Carrie Underwood, Sound of Music is my big thing today. Let us know in the comments if you guys are going to watch that, if you love The Sound of Music, if you hate The Sound of Music. And then, like I said, I definitely am going to post a reaction video, and I think Alyssa is too. My bangs, I have to get my bangs cut. They are super long. I've been doing this Bridget Bardot kind of thing with them recently, but I had them pinned back earlier. I just took them down so I could take a shower. So, social anxiety, overloaded paperwork, Sound of Music. This is a really random video, but in the next couple of weeks through Vlogmas, Alyssa and I are going to be watching like ABC 25 Days of Christmas, Christmas movies on Netflix, and those kind of things, and we're going to kind of be talking to you guys about those. I have a couple of books that I have to watch my old Veda videos and see if I mentioned them last year, and even if I did, I might re-mention them, that are great Christmas time books to read, that aren't necessarily about, like Christmas, but deal with like the season and are just like, or are good things to read like when you have that whole big chunk of time on Christmas Day where everything's kind of humdrum and, silent and not a lot going on. So, like Alyssa said yesterday, if there are specific things you guys want to see, let us know. I will do my best to make that happen. Especially if it's like book or movie recommendations, TV show recommendations. I might even do a video about great shows to binge watch. If you're available over Christmas break or have any kind of like long weekend coming up with that. So, I will see you guys on Thursday. Alyssa will see you guys tomorrow, and my next video will be much happier. This is not going to be sadness like it was last year. But you guys have a great day.